So, to continue the discussion, Impact Management Plan or IMP is part of the summary of key environmental aspects. So, under the project phase, we have the pre-construction and environmental component likely to be affected is air. And the predicted impacts, um, we have the climate, food, and cover. So the mitigations for that is implement measures to reduce air pollutant emissions from various sources such as transportation and energy production. This can be achieved through the adoption of cleaner technologies, improved fuel efficiency, and stricter emission standards. And the cost is part of the pre-construction cost. And also, the same as what I've stated, the same as air as considered as likely to be affected, and then predicted impacts, climate, then temperature, and the mitigation is do not cut all the trees. This process helps to mitigate climate change by reducing the concentration of CO2, and the cost is part of the pre-construction cost. And the third is the same air, and then the predicted impacts, climate, and under the climate is turbidity. And the mitigation for that is prioritize the use of low carbon and environmentally friendly building materials such as recycled or locally sourced materials to minimize the embodied carbon footprint of the construction and part of the pre-construction cost. And then next is we have the under the pre-construction is the same I have what I discussed. So we have air and then climate and wind speed under sa predicted impacts. Then the mitigation measures din niya is to ensure that construction materials and equipment are properly secured to prevent them from being blown away or causing hazards during high wind events. So ang iyang cost is part of the pre-construction cost. Then next is same ra gyapon air, climate, din iyang kuan predicted impacts kay wind direction. Ang iyang mitigation kay plan and schedule construction activities to minimize exposure to high winds from the desired wind direction. This may involve adjusting the sequence of construction tasks or rescheduling activities during periods of lower wind speeds. Part of the pre-construction cost, chop na siya. Next is water. Ang iyang predicted impacts kay sa hydrology na part kay high water level and flood bank. Mitigation measures niya is establishing levees and flood walls. Then, part Japan siya sa pre-construction cost. Water Japan, and then sa hydrology nga predicted impacts kay runoff rate. And then, yung measures is treatment facilities and improve infiltration of soil. And then, part of the pre-construction cost. So, same na Japan siya. Climate, sa air, water, and then yung predicted impacts sa climate, wind speed, wind direction, high water level, and flood bank, and sa hydrology runoff rate. And same ra siya ato sa last na ko nga discuss. That's all, and thank you.